Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of Hypixel SkyBlock. This is episode 2 to help beginners. And basically today in this video, I'm just going to basically be trying to get to level 7. That's the only goal of this today. No like trying to get some like really high skills or any of that. It is just legitimately I'm going to be trying to get Bazaar. Now, I mean, I know that isn't really a difficult task. I probably should have got that done in the first video, but I did not because I was kind of slow at it. We have not played this since we got offline last time, so there's nothing that has really changed. If you guys have been following the guide and everything, it's the exact same as it was in the beginning. Like whenever I ended the video, I haven't fished, I haven't done any of that other stuff. But basically the only goal is to get to level 7, and as of right now we are at level 2. But this is going to be a very simple thing. We're probably going to go collect fairy souls, but not as of right now. Instead we're going to go mine some sand, because the whole thing is each time that you level up in a skill you get about 5 SkyBlock XP. And in getting that 5 SkyBlock XP you will eventually level up, and you need about 100 SkyBlock XP to level up on each level. In the early thing, I don't know if that changes as you get later on. I stopped paying attention to it after I get about Bazaar, so because I don't really care about it afterwards. And honestly, after you get Bazaar, I mean all the other stuff is useful that you get with it, but it's not extremely. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna be sitting here mining some sand for a little bit, and we're probably gonna either cut to after we're done, and I'm probably gonna show you guys what level I have gotten to after this. And also, by the way, this is a very good early game money maker. If you do, and this will get you some extra coin to actually start helping you Bazaar flip also. And basically all that said, we're either going to do this time lapse or we're just going to jump cut the video to whenever we are done. Okay, as you guys can just see, I hit level 10, and at that point it's going to take me about 5,000 XP, which will be a little bit too long for, you know, to try to honestly keep leveling up and trying to make progression into this. So honestly, I might go to farming now, because we haven't really got many collections for a lot of the stuff for farming yet, and getting those collections will basically just help us a lot in the sense of, you know, getting SkyBlock XP. Which I'm about to go show you guys what I'm about to go farm, and then we're going to do probably either a time lapse or a jump cut of us getting this. And to start, we're just going to get cocoa beans, so we'll see you guys after that. Quickly here and everything, as I'm also here, I'm going to be grabbing the sugarcane, because sugarcane does help you in collection also. And there's quite a bit of sugarcane actually right here. But for this, I would also recommend getting a fortune hoe, because it would make this a lot faster, but I don't really feel like doing that, and also I don't have an enchantment area set up yet on the island, which we also are going to probably do that in this video. But I'm going to jump cut to whenever we're done now. Show off actually another money making method. I don't know how well known this is, but there's like certain type of mushrooms in here that are like glowing. I don't think they're in this area. Let me head down to the area really fast. Also, I just kind of want to show this off, because over here is just quite a bit of, like, you know, farming area and stuff like that. So I mean, I figured I would show this off. Also, I recommend you do collect the mushrooms here, because for one, they can just be sold for profit, and also number 2, you know, there's a chance that you'll find a glowing mushroom, which is like I think $25,000 on Bazaar. So it isn't like a bad money making method or anything, don't get me wrong, but it isn't not also the best. But for right now, it might be one of your better ones, and also because it also gets some collection up. And I'm just kind of showing you guys this different ways I'm going to be doing this as I throughout this jump cut right now. So here's another way what I'm going to be doing. So see you guys whenever I'm done with that, the farming part of this. So just to show you guys what I all had gotten, I got to sugarcane 1, cocoa beans 2, and mushrooms 3, and that's the output. And let's see how much money we get from this, because also another major thing is that you're going to need a little bit of money. So I recommend that you keep saving up your money throughout this, and also put your money in the bank, which I'm about to show you guys how to right after I sell all this. But you can obviously see this doesn't sell for bad amounts either. I mean, I made quite a bit of profit off of that just there alone. And now we're gonna head over this way so that we can throw our money in the bank. Which right over here is the banker. I get to actually talk to the banker because the last video I didn't. And you know, just deposit your money, bam, bada bang, boom. And now we have $33,000 in the bank. So for the next part of this, I'm just gonna go cut down some trees, all the different types of wood and stuff, because as you guys can obviously see, if I go to forging, I only have 2 and 3, which we're gonna probably get most of these to probably level 4, honestly, because 5 might take too long for all of them. So we're gonna be back after we get probably each and every single one. We're probably gonna keep making an input on it. So I don't know, we just might jump cut to whenever they're all at level 4. We're back after doing the forging and everything, and this is where we are at as of right now. So we have Arcane Wood level 4, Birch level 4, Dark Wood level 3. That's only because the reason we didn't get some of these to level 4 is because there was a massive jump from 250 up to 1,000, which I didn't feel like doing right now. We had Jungle level 4, Oak Wood level 4, Spruce Wood level 3 also, because that one was a big jump, but that was the one I didn't realize on, so I did continue for a little bit longer. And after all of that, after gathering sand and wood, this is what we were left with, and we're going to sell it to see how much money we have. And as right now, we have $16,000 for this from leveling up on stuff in forging. So let's see how much money we can get from all of this. And honestly, this maybe took me like 20 minutes to get this all level to level 4 or something like that. I don't know. It didn't take me too long. I mean, it probably took me a little bit longer than 20 minutes, but it wasn't a bad it wasn't like terrible. But as you can obviously see, some of this wood does sell, not actually definitely onto these guys, but in Bazaar these do sell differently, so I do recommend you do watch for that and see which one's actually more profitable, so in at Bazaar or at these NPCs, because some stuff is more profitable at these NPCs than it is at Bazaar, and vice versa also. So I mean, and there we go, we have $23,000, so that's pretty good. Let's go throw that in the bank, and next we're gonna probably go do some what's it called, combat XP, because our combat is honestly really low anyways, and our collections for combat is pretty low also. So we're gonna go do that for a little bit, and we're gonna be back after we are done. But actually, hold on. Instead of leaving right now, I'm gonna actually show you guys where to go farm early game for these guys. It's actually right over here, graveyard. But yeah, you just kind of walk up, bam, bam, collect, and that's it. So yeah, I'll be back after I'm done. On that, we got combat level 4, and we got a collection of level 2 on zombies, which ain't really too good, ain't too bad either. But our next goal actually involves enchanting, which, I mean, believe it or not, is a very good way to level up fairly fast in this game. I recommend you sell whatever you get from the zombies or whatever you've been doing if you're going to be doing what I'm about to be doing. But if not, it doesn't really matter, because I'm gonna buy 16. Thank you. I don't know how many I actually do need though, so Do they have enchantment tables here? Do they? I don't even know. I'm gonna sell this. No, not there. What about upstairs? Nope. Okay. He's gonna have to buy the materials to actually make it. So I think it is. What is it? I'm gonna buy like 4 of these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some diamonds, ain't I? So let's go get some diamonds. We're basically just gonna probably cut clip until we have gotten the diamonds and made the enchantment table. We do now actually have the enchantment table. We got all the stuff and everything. And I'm gonna really quickly break down this area here so we can actually build it here. As you guys can see, it's still dark over here. We just got the auto smelter. Pretty cool. I don't know exactly what that, I don't exactly remember what that does. I don't even think I've ever used it. So, I mean, yeah. But I'm gonna basically just boom. Bam, 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 boom, 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 bam. And let's see what we can all get here. Okay, so now we're going to fast travel back to the hub. And we're gonna go grab all of our money. Grab all of our money. I'm withdrawing everything, so that's $57,000. I mean, you guys might have more or less than me, I don't know. Depending if you guys have played more than me, if you're following this guide to the exact T or not, stuff like that. But it doesn't really matter. Then I'm gonna just buy all of these, basically. And now I'm going to go enchant all my stuff. But I'm also going to go buy some more bookshelves really fast, so we can make sure that we actually have max enchantment level, so that I might be able to enchant myself even better as we level up. So basically here I'm going to buy this in there like 8, so I have 9 now. I did not mean to buy 9, but I did buy 9. And then we're gonna head over to the portal to go back to the private island. Bam. Okay. So oh yeah, by the way, this is a minion. Minions are very useful in this game if you haven't got them set up yet. We're going to probably set them up in a future video because I already have an idea for how I want my minions to be set up. But as of right now, we don't have the money or the funds or even the access to the material to even do that. But yeah. And here you go. That's basically the enchantment table. So now if I just like throw my stuff into here, for example, this promising pickaxe, we're not going to enchant with anything because I don't really care about it. Now this, on the other hand, we will be enchanting that. And then you just kind of take it, bam, 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 and you just throw it down. Now I'm probably going to speed this part up just to show you guys though, but I'm not going to jump cut this at all. Basically where we are gonna have to end with enchanting for right now because we cannot buy any more enchantment bottles as right now, but we did get it up to level 7, which did help us in the long term get more of SkyBlock EXP, which I think we're gonna go until like level 5 actually today, and then after level 5 we're gonna quit because at level 5 the garden unlocks, and I think the next video is gonna be a tutorial on how the garden works and just getting my garden set up in general on this account, because garden is actually very helpful for farming and honestly just relatively making money early game, stuff like that. But basically from here now we might start doing alchemy. Now, why would you ever do alchemy in this? Well, because if you look at alchemy, it actually increases your intelligence. Now, intelligence normally isn't important early game, but it does become important very, very later on in the game, because it is something that you'll use for dungeons, which dungeons are a very profitable thing. It's something that you can use for slayers to use your abilities on your weapons, healing devices and stuff like that, because there's like healing wands and stuff like that, which I'll be talking about that more into later on into like other videos, because we're obviously going to have to be getting that stuff eventually, but as of right now it doesn't really matter because we're not doing anything with that stuff, and we're not even high enough level to do anything with that stuff. We can't even really touch that stuff. It's not even unlocked for us yet. And as of right now, though, this does matter because this is also another thing that can make you some money early game just by leveling this up, and it doesn't really take too long. All you're doing is just basically brewing potions, and I'm going to show you guys though where to actually get these potions at. Well, not potions, but the stuff to actually make these potions is right here. You talk to the alchemist. There's darkness in you. I grind a lot. I've seen it in the flame of destiny. Great things. I could not read the rest because I was too slow, but I'm just going to buy a quick 64 bottles. Pretty easy. Alright. I accidentally bought that water bottle. And I'm just going to quickly just buy like 64 of that. We're going to buy like 16 brewing stands because, you know, that's like your fastest way of doing this. I don't know if you need blaze powder or not, but in case we do, we're probably going to just make that. Okay. So yeah. Now though, something I'm about to recommend to you guys. This is not a needed thing to do this, but I do recommend you go buy a water bucket because it's this helpful to have water on your island in general. Especially like whenever, well, back in that day, people used to have like water on their island because people used to have mass farms on their island. But ever since they added the garden and stuff, there's no really big need for that anymore, is those massive gardens on your island, because you don't get farming fortune no more on your island. So having a farm on your private island really did not matter anymore. And I actually still have an account with one of those massive farms on it, and I just never took mine down because I didn't really see a point to it. It would have taken me too long to. And yeah. But basically now we're just gonna set up these 16 brewing stands like this, to which all of them are very accessible all at once. There we go. Okay. Now this does not require blaze powder. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna just throw this blaze powder up here. We're gonna throw the rest of my stuff up in here for now because we don't want anything in our inventory that will be taking up space that we do not need. For example, this is the 3 things we're gonna need for this. So this is the 3 things that are gonna be staying in my inventory. And I'm just gonna quickly gather as many bottles of water as I can. Okay, inventory is full now. So then just toss all these each and every single bottle up into these. And you guys can obviously see I'm starting to collect the first speed potions, which give me about 5 EXP each time I collect one of them. Now, obviously, is this the best way of doing it? No, not even close. But it is what it is, and that's how we're just gonna do it really fast. So, I'm just gonna throw them all into here for now. I'm also gonna throw the rest of these water bottles in here because I'm gonna show you guys. Well, I'm gonna try to design a better way to do this. I probably a better design already out there. It probably exists. What I'm about to try to, okay, what I'm about to try to do. But if it doesn't, I mean, it's hopefully it's gonna work. That's kind of the hope here, because if it does, it might honestly make this go by a lot faster. Can I like please open this? Thank you. Okay, now we're alchemist level 2. So you guys can obviously see that my intelligence is increasing, which basically is a good thing. And I'm just gonna probably just speed this up. I'm gonna be collecting this, and yeah. but we're gonna try to make probably a better one offline. And yeah. And as you guys can obviously go in here and see, we are at 55 out of 100. Not very bad. And honestly, let's go just kill some of these things over here really fast, because just let's see if we can get any guard collections all through this. So here that is. Here we go. Hit him back. Bam. Boom. Boom. Bing. Bing. Boom. Bing. Boom. Bing. Bada bing bang. Pow. Boom. Pow. Yep, that's how it's done. But yeah. So we're basically just gonna need to level up one more time if we really want to in this video, or we just might do this offline, which we're probably just gonna do it offline. So I hope you guys did actually enjoy the video, and if you guys did, please drop a like and a subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Which next video is probably just gonna be us making the garden and showing you guys how the garden works and all that other stuff, and getting that all set up for ourselves. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.